We need to change the way we fight. Can you help save lives?
We count our victories by the husbands we return to their wives, by the fathers we give back to their children.
How you like that, Mr. Hitler? From the last plane to the last bullet to the last minute to the last man, we fight! We fight! We fight! We fight! We fight! We fight!
Red Tail, rated PG-13.
With arthritis, standing all day is hard on my knees, so I use new Capsaicin Quick Relief Gel with purified capsaicin.
Capsaicin starts working on contact and works at the nerve level, blocking pain signals for hours.
New Capsaicin takes the pain out of arthritis.
Emily's just starting out and on a budget, like a ramen noodle every night budget. She thought Allstate car insurance was out of her reach until she heard about the value plan. Dollar per dollar, nobody protects you like Allstate.
For all the latest relevant numbers and tips for your fantasy team, it's the Fantasy Insider, Monday morning on NBA TV. Everything you need to know to win your league at 10 a.m. Eastern.
Got the Clippers out and rolling, led them out to a 14-point lead. The Lakers have never led in this game. And Kobe, who started 3 for 12, exploded for 21 in the third. He leads everybody with 32. Clippers doing a job on the boards. That's primarily going to determine the outcome of this game. Who can win the battle of the boards?
Chris Paul's played 31 minutes. He's on the court for the Clippers. Blake Griffin has played 33. He's on the court, along with Gomes, Foye, and Evans. Lakers with Morris and Gasol and World Peace and McRoberts and, oh yes, Kobe Bryant.
Somebody's going to have to find the outside rim. Because you know the Lakers are going to make it tough on Blake, and there's going to be an open shot.
Randy Foye, bingo!
Talk about the beauty of those two free throws that he got. It unlocked the door for him. There's his first field goal of the game. He'd missed his first 5.
And only his 6th 3-ball of the season. The Clippers stretch it out to a 7-point lead. Foye against Bryant. They double him.
Finally.
World Peace.
You know, that's okay. It's actually okay. If I'm Vinny Del Negro and this game goes down to the wire, I'm not letting 24 beat me. I'm going to double him and make somebody else make a game-winning shot.
Griffin on the wing against Pau Gasol. Pulls it away. Boy, going for 2 in a row.
Great rebound. No shot clock reset.
Paul was well aware. Bingo! The foul off the ball.
I think it might be an offensive foul on Blake Griffin on the rebound. But who cares? Can you believe that shot by Chris Paul? He had to shoot it from 40 feet. Look at this rebound by Evans, and look at Chris Paul. The awareness, the calm, cool, under control.
Never a doubt. Clippers lead by 8.
Unreal.
Way too easy.
All of a sudden,
Morris took us all.
A lot of guys paying attention to 2-4, and Pau Gasol's an all-star. You can't leave him that free.
10.5 minutes to go in the game with Chris Paul walking it up. Del Negro would love to buy some time for Paul and Griffin. I'm sure that Coach Brown would love to buy some time for Kobe Bryant. It may not be possible.
Yeah, and the dilemma is you got to stay on the attack. I mean, he's got to stay on the attack. Ralph, you saw him right there on an isolation play. He leads all players in the league on isolation plays, averaging 1.3 points per play. There's nobody better in the league.
So I'll call him McRoberts. He gets his 5th foul. That's a Laker turnover.
And that's a relief right there. But watch, he does this entire thing by himself. Around, ball still alive, knocked free, picks it up, and scores.
Bynum returns, McRoberts goes out.
He's like mini Magic Johnson, Chris Paul. That's who statistically he most resembles. As far as his points and assists and steals.
And his smile.
Charisma.
That one bounces short. Kobe Bryant the rebound for the Lakers. They trapped him there for sure. They find him again. He finds the crowd again.
I get the impression
Foul on Evans.
that because of this off-season therapy that Kobe did, this innovative surgery and treatment in Germany, that he hasn't felt this good in years. And that's probably why it's so tempting to go out and try and score 40 every night.
I have no idea what that treatment was, but I've been eating sauerkraut every day just in case it helps.
Like I said, MVP of the Lakers so far is the doctor in Germany.
Ball almost had the steal. Bynum. Morris.
You've got Blake Griffin and Reggie Evans working so hard against those big boys. If you're the other three Clippers, you better be gathered around there to pick up any loose rebound.
6-point Clipper lead. They've led every single minute, led by as many as 14.
Lakers in a zone.
They tried that in Utah the other night.
Well, they're trying to corral Chris Paul is what they're doing.
Foye is fouled en route to the basket. Timeout's going to be taken. 8 minutes and 55 seconds to go in the basketball game. Got a good one going here. Clippers lead the Lakers by 6. Don't go away.
Chili's $20 dinner for two can boldly satisfy any craving. Share an appetizer, then choose 2 Chili's entrees like our classic bacon burger or our famous slow-smoked baby back ribs. Chili's $20 dinner for two.
Whatever happened to clothes? Now men dress like boys, prancing about in capri pants and baseball caps. Come on, dress like a man. And try drinking like one, too. 1800 tequila.
A revolution is spreading. The simple revolution. Changing your SIM card changes everything. So listen up. Unlimited wireless is only $40 with Simple Mobile. Unlimited talk, text, and web. $40. Even unlimited global text, too. With no contracts, credit checks, or hidden fees ever. Bring your own phone, including Android devices and BlackBerry, or get a new one. It's Simple Mobile, and it's powered by one of the nation's strongest 4G networks. Rise up now. Join the millions who are switching to Simple Mobile today. Go to trysimplemobile.com. That's trysimplemobile.com. Simple Mobile. Join the SIM revolution.
For those of you who can't get enough of me, now I got a website. CharlesBarkley.com. People gonna get all offended and bent out of shape. My very own website. All Chuck, all the time. Now that's not terrible.
Monday's Martin Luther King Jr. Day, of course, and we've got you covered with all sorts of NBA action starting at 1 Eastern time on ESPN with the Bulls and Grizzlies. NBA TV brings you the Raptors and Hawks. Coverage starts at 3:30 Eastern time. And then TNT takes over with NBA tip-off at 7, followed by the Thunder and Celtics and the world champion Mavericks in L.A. to take on the Lakers.
As opposed to right at the very end, he's been splendid and a season-high 28 points.
He is a special player. 28 points, 4 rebounds, 5 assists in a game. Randy Foye now at the foul line, getting an opportunity, some extra minutes here. In the absence of Mo Williams, knocks down the free throw.
He's got double duty. I mean, he's being asked to hit some outside shots, provide a little scoring punch, but on the other end of the floor,
guard the number 24.
Go guard him. Slow him down.
Gee whiz. There's Mo on the sidelines looking on. Randy contributing here. He has 8 points in the ball game off the bench. Clippers by 8 again. Morris to Artest.
Well, you'd like to keep the ball on that side of the floor right there.
Went off Gomes' knee, out of bounds. It'll go to the Lakers. Seven on the shot clock. Bryant wants it, has it against Paul. right up on offensive foul.
Great call.
Right in front of referee Benny Adams. I mean, Paul was right up in his chest.
Kobe in disbelief.
I don't know why.
But Chris Paul forced the action. He says, you're going to have to get around me. And watch him crowd him. And he gets down underneath him, but keeps his hands out of it. That's the best part. And then boom.
And Paul will bring the ball across the timeline. Read it out there by Metta World Peace.
It's the same zone. They're trying to corral him.
From the corner. In and out and wouldn't stay him. Reggie Evans goes to get it.
Boy, what a great job. You give a guy one assignment.
Paul. Bingo.
How many times have the Clippers got a huge rebound, and most times Reggie Evans kicked it out, Chris Paul nailing a big shot.
31 for Paul. Clippers by 11. 8 minutes to go in the game.
That's a huge play right there.
Foye back on Bryant. Morris. He doesn't shy away from the moment.
That was a horrible possession. You got the two most powerful big men in the game as a tandem, and they don't touch the ball for the Lakers.
Look at him.
They don't even come close to getting the ball.
And it was never a consideration. Here's Bryant. Ball. Two-pointer. Won't go. Rebound pulled down by Bynum. His 14th board of the game.
Now, I know what Kobe wants to do. Can the young rookie Darius Morris realize that Gasol or Bynum has got to touch the ball? Bynum's going against a guy 6'8". Bynum's been dominant.
They double-team world peace. Gasol for three. Gomes a rebound.
He made a three earlier. Didn't he make a three in the overtime of that Utah game?
Paul brings the ball into the front court. Bump and run defense. Foye around the screen by Griffin. Boy, he's had two shots that were deep in the hole and just would not fall. Like the 10-pin still standing in a game of bowling. Now, you can hardly believe that neither one of those last two shots of his went in.
Well, you know what? He's using so much energy on the other end to play defense.
Yeah.
That little extra, that's why those shots are just missing short. I mean, he's working so hard to keep Kobe from scoring. And believe it or not, the Clippers have gone 5.5 minutes here in the fourth, and Kobe hasn't scored a point.
Butler, Billups, Jordan enter for the Clippers.
And they put a fresh body on Kobe Bryant for the final 6.5.
8 rebounds in 14 minutes for Reggie Evans. Really got some fresh legs out there. And Paul and Griffin just going to have to work extra time tonight.
And again, it is perimeter and Kobe based. Look at Bynum's face. He's totally frustrated. Look at Vinny Del Negro was just smiling. He's like, if he makes that shot, what on earth can you do?
He has 34 for the Lakers. Paul has 31 for the Clippers. Catch and shoot by Billups. Rebound, Gasol. Midway through the fourth quarter.
You want to get in a jump shooting contest with him. You still want to try and dissect him on the other end.
Morris is fouled by Paul. So Paul gets the foul. 5:58 to go in the basketball game. Clippers holding on to a 9-point lead.
To get to the next level, you have to be willing to risk it all.
Time to shine.
Hot potato.
I crushed my competition.
This is where I'm supposed to be.
I wanted to be the best to make my dad proud.
On January 21st,
my dream is to play baseball. This one is my last big shot.
Budweiser will give them all the opportunity of a lifetime. Their shot at the big time. Series premiere January 21st, 3 p.m. Eastern. Check your local listings.
NBA League Pass delivers the most NBA games with more ways to watch. Sign up now to follow your favorite players and your favorite team on your choice of screens. Watch on TV, online, or on your mobile device. One price gets you the most NBA games, plus free mobile access anytime, anywhere.
What a play! The fans are loving it.
This is NBA League Pass. To order NBA League Pass for $169, call your cable, telco, or satellite provider or log on to NBA.com/League Pass.
Tuesday night is fan night where the fans choose the game. Fireworks are sure to fly when LeBron, Wade, and the Heat return to South Beach to take on the visiting San Antonio Spurs. Fan night presented by Sprint. Tips off Tuesday at 7 Eastern on NBA TV.
Visit NBAHoopTroop.com, the new place created just for young basketball fans.
Tuesday night is fan night here on NBA TV. You selected the Spurs and the Heat. Our coverage starts with the AutoTrader.com pregame show at 7 Eastern time. Then see the Heat can end their 3-game losing streak on Dwayne Wade's 30th birthday. Spurs and Heat, fan night Tuesday.
Starting to get it together a little bit.
Jason Kapono's out there, and there's some key numbers. Right now, the Lakers sitting here with 80 with 6 minutes to go in the ball game. Bryant rises and scores.
And Chris Paul kind of turned to Caron Butler and said, don't even worry about it. He knew he was going to be a little disheartened after Kobe made another incredible shot.
Clippers by 7. Gets it back. Griffin needs this one. Bynum the rebound. Kobe Bryant.
There's no way that those bigs could be expecting a pass from Kobe Bryant.
When he decided after he was in air.
And I just had a thought. I mean, the Lakers are kind of like, why would we ever trade Bynum and Gasol? They're so good together. They're not even using them.
Yeah.
They should trade them.
Griffin. DeAndre goes up, gets the bucket and the foul.
And a much-needed hook right there. And an embrace from the two best of friends, Blake and DeAndre. And Blake knew, I think, how important it was to get DeAndre involved in this game. He slithers it around Gasol, who's out of position. Great pass. And 2 fouls on DeAndre.
Got those early. There you see his free throw shooting and getting a little bit better. Here's this one right now, making a 10-point lead once again. Well, I don't think Kobe's done scoring.
No, for sure not.
Griffin battling for it. Loose ball foul. It's going to be called against the Lakers. The hustle of Blake Griffin made that possible. Fouls on Bynum.
Yeah, see, Blake just doesn't know when to stop. He just doesn't have stop in his vocabulary. So on a free throw, he's going to fight. Bynum throws him to the floor, Clippers possession.
Remember that got Lamar Odom all upset in the game here last year, the game the Lakers lost to the Clippers.
That's exactly right. And it was just Blake being Blake.
Yep.
Isolation.
Morris's hand right on the visor of Chris Paul. That is something.
And a little extra emphasis. There's his mom, Robin.
Good reason to be happy as he set up Blake Griffin for a big one, and the Clippers lead by 11.
He's so good. He is so good.
Bryant. Well, you can't play him any better than that. Griffin collects the rebound.
And why does Pau Gasol miss? Because he hasn't touched the ball for 8 minutes. Feels kind of foreign.
93-82, Clippers by 11. Griffin 20 points, 13 rebounds.
Mike Brown will take a timeout, Clippers score here.
Beautiful little step-back jumper, Chris Paul.
Got him! did. Chris Paul
a little bit giddy as he walks off. And there's mom and dad looking on, worried about their boy. Clearly limping.
The left hamstring.
It's your social network, all mixed together. With Galaxy Nexus by Samsung, now you can organize your contacts into circles, like you do in real life, so you can choose what people see and what they don't. And with the speed of Verizon 4G LTE, you can chat as a group in a Google Plus Hangout without missing a beat. Introducing the first phone built for Android 4.0, only at Verizon.
How you doing? My name's Steve. My family's lived in this neighborhood for years. Recently, things got so tight, we had to go to our local food bank for help. I lost a lot of sleep worrying about what the neighbors might think. That is until I saw them there, too. How'd I do, Steve?
A little stiff. You could have done a little better.
What? Come on. You know, I have an Academy Award.
Yeah, but not for playing me.
Play a role in ending hunger. Visit feedingamerica.org/hunger and find your local food bank.
I take a sheet in the pool.
I take a sheet right before I operate.
I take a sheet in the sand trap. I take a sheet in the middle of the street.
Thunder roll into Boston. Then the Lakers clash with the champion Mavericks. Thunder Celtics and Mavericks Lakers. Coverage begins Monday at 7 on TNT.
For the latest NBA news and updates, log on to NBA.com.
Hey everybody, Matt Weiner back in Atlanta. Game Time presented by Hyundai is on the way after the game. Dennis Scott and Penny Hardaway will join me here. We'll break down the Lakers and the Clippers. Also ahead, the Hawks and Timberwolves come down to the wire. Big night for Kyle Lowry and overtime in Houston. Plus, no Melo and no problem for the Oklahoma City Thunder against the Knicks. Highlights coming up right after the game.
Blake Griffin here, and then you see him come out of the pile, and he grabs his leg right there. That was the first time he actually showed it.
What's weird about that is usually when you're coming down, it's an ankle or a foot or something, but he's grabbing the back of his leg, which leads us to believe it's a hamstring, but we'll see.
And he's not on the floor right now, Ralph and Mike.
Yeah, he's on the sidelines being treated by Jason Powell. Rebound, Griffin. 3:49 to go in the basketball game. Billups has it knocked away by Derek Fisher.
Well, how great is it to have Chauncey Billups come in at a time like this? I mean, this game is of the highest of magnitude. The adrenaline's flowing, the intensity's there. You bring Chauncey, and Chauncey's kind of a guy like Chris Paul who just calm the water.
Butler, one bounce dribble, jump shot and a miss. Rebound taken by Bynum. Clippers by 13, 3:30 to go in the game. Clippers led by as many as 14. Lakers cut it to 3. Bryant continues his assault on the basket.
It is a one-man assault. And now they even got Bynum standing at 20 feet, passing in the ball in the post.
He's about to get 40 for the 4th straight game. Griffin. Tough shot.
Oh, my goodness. Like a really tough shot. And he's got Bynum on him. And the thought would be go to the hoop, get around him. He tried to shoot over him. That was incredibly hard.
13-point Clipper lead again.
Look,
Bynum doesn't even look at the basket.
He's playing point center. He's got 40.
40, there it is again. 4th straight game. It looks a lot better, of course, when you win than it does when you lose. Billups rises.
We're going to need 2 more baskets to close this thing out. Speaking of the Clippers.
They're going to call a foul. Griffin thought he had all ball. Barnes will go to the free throw line.
I think it's number 4 on Blake. Well, maybe the only thing wrong with what Blake did is he hit it so hard.
Paul's still very much involved in the game. Talking to DeAndre Jordan, though he's on the bench. Barnes, a very good foul shooter, 91% this year, and he's made both of his shots tonight. Free throw is good. Let's check with Dane Blanton. Dane, what have you heard about Chris Paul?
I just heard from head athletic trainer Jason Powell. It's a strained left hamstring for Chris Paul. He will not return, but as you guys can see, he's up coaching and then hobbling back to the seat, so he's going to stay as involved as he can here.
It's killing him, too. Oh, man. I mean, it's killing him more than it would kill most guys.
97-88. Can the Clippers hang on without Chris Paul then? That's the question.
They got to score 2 more baskets.
Well, got to get to 100 first. I know that.
Well, 2 baskets would get him to 101. They're doing a good job of using the clock, but you got to stay aggressive.
Foye. 21-footer. Got it.
There's one of them. That's why these guys are pros.
He's in double figures.
Randy Foye started 0 for 5. Doing a great job now.
Gasol, high archer, won't go. Rebound taken by Butler.
The 2 7-footers have been rendered useless.
Vinny Del Negro tells his team to slow down. And the fans are standing at Staples Center. Foul against Griffin, number 5 on Blake.
What did he do?
Turned on the pick, I guess. He doesn't seem too concerned about it with a minute and a half remaining, an 11-point lead.
Look at Chris Paul. He cannot sit still. 33 points for him, by the way, a season high, tied last year's season high.
Griffin out the passing lane, and he does have a motor that is non-stop. It doesn't just go at the offensive end. It goes all up and down the court. Barnes will bring it in. 15 on the shot clock for the Lakers. I think it might be going up. He is absolutely amazing. And he's never been more amazing than he is right now.
I agree.
99-90. The Clippers will take a timeout. Now they get in the front court with a minute 10 to go. 70 seconds remaining. Clippers, who lost the opener to the Lakers last year, a 1-point game, 87-86. Don't want to give anybody a chance for a last-second shot in this one. That'll huddle up in the sidelines. The Clippers up by 9 with a minute 10 remaining. Going to have an early start on Monday. It's a great time to bring the entire family out. 12:30 tip-off, and regardless, want to have you join us here on Prime Ticket, where you'll see Clipper basketball all season long.
What an unbelievable pair of ball games we just had for Chris Paul. You got the Nets coming on Monday afternoon. Well, they got the Jazz this week. They got Dallas on Wednesday. Afternoon games are always fun.
Here's what lies ahead for the rest of January. Largely at home, just the 2 traveling games to Salt Lake City and to Denver. But always 2 very difficult places to play. And in this building on the Lakers home court on January 25th. So kind of a quick rematch between these 2.
Ralph, how about what Chris Paul's done in the last 2 games? And today or tonight, he's our Home Depot player of the game. But take tonight and take Wednesday night against the Miami Heat. Arguably 2 of the best teams in the league. He's gone for 50 points, 17 assists, 10 rebounds. Throw 6 steals in there as well.
I find it somewhat encouraging that he hasn't gone back to the locker room or something for treatment. Kobe Bryant just having an amazing week of basketball. And that's not many players have ever done that. But the Clippers lead it by 9. That's all the Clippers care about. Before the game, you told me you thought that Kobe would get 40, but you thought the Clippers would win.
So far, so good. I still think they need another hoop.
Clippers have the basketball. and Billups, Jordan, Foye, and Griffin for the Clippers. Ball poked away.
And if you're the Lakers and the ball goes to either Griffin or Jordan, you might want to think about fouling him right away.
Fisher, Barnes, Bryant, Bynum, and Gasol out there for the Lakers.
The other three guys are all terrific foul shooters. They're having trouble getting it in.
Griffin controls it. 15 the shot clock. Billups have fouled me, guys.
Yeah, foul Foye or foul Billups.
He's shaking up. Oh, me, oh, my. Getting up slowly. And walk it off and go to the free throw line and shoot a couple. It's a non-shooting foul. They're on the fouls the rest of the way now. Clippers will bring it in. 1:06 remaining in the game.
Andrew Bynum just asked Coach Brown, if Griffin touches it, do I foul him?
Toss it.
Lakers falling asleep. And there's the other bucket.
First 200 wins. It's the law, folks. 101-90. The Clippers on top. DeAndre trying for the block and a foul is called. Four fouls on DeAndre. And Fisher's going to go to the free throw line. Clipper fans who understand Lawler's Law, relax. Fisher's free throw. DeAndre Jordan, Chauncey Billups, Blake Griffin, and Chris Paul all need your vote to send them to the 2012 NBA All-Star Game in Orlando. Vote now at NBA.com or by texting their last name to 69622. That's My NBA. Message and data rates may apply. You could even win a trip to this year's All-Star Game itself in the All-Star Sweepstakes. So vote now. $19,895, sellout number 6. Bynum is down and Jordan is down for the night.
Remember I told you Bynum first 4 games, 22 and 16.
Yep.
Tonight and the other 4 games since, 12 and 12.
Well, he's not going to score as much with Kobe going for 40.
He can't. And that'll work. You know, when you're playing Golden State, Memphis, Phoenix, and Cleveland, it might not work against the other teams.
Bynum did go for 16 rebounds tonight.
If the Clippers were to hold on and win this game, Ralph, would that be how many times they've defeated the Lakers so far this year?
This year be 1.
Counting the 2 preseason games.
Well, this season there'd be 3.
Okay, so 1 time's an event, 2 times as a trend, 3 times as a veritable streak.
Our coverage of the NFC divisional playoffs continues tomorrow at 4 o'clock Eastern, 1 o'clock Pacific, when the Giants will try to continue playing dominating defense as they take on Aaron Rodgers, the top-seeded Packers in Lambeau Field. Our coverage of the NFC divisional round is this weekend only on Fox. Gomes will go to the free throw line and try to get into the scorebook for the first time tonight. So the Clippers have an 11-point lead. Lakers made their run. Some unbelievable work from Kobe Bryant. Fisher's 3 ball, not close. Foye chases down the rebound. 41 seconds remaining in the game. The Clippers are going to win round 1 of the LA City Series with 2 more to come. 1 here in the Laker court, another 1 on the Clipper court. Randy Foye missed the shot. 22 seconds remain. The Lakers' 5-game winning streak comes grinding to an end. The Clippers stretch their home court winning streak to 5.
The Lakers have held those 5 teams in that streak to 87 points.
And the Clippers do nudge above the Lakers in the Pacific Division standings.
Yes, they do. And a tie for second in the entire Western Conference. Only the Oklahoma City Thunder can claim a better percentage record.
The top of the spot and the Clippers win. They defeat the Los Angeles Lakers in impressive fashion. 102-94. They took the best that the Lakers had to offer in a big third quarter charge where the Lakers outscored the Clippers 30-21 that period. And they had all the answers in the fourth and final quarter to hold on for an 8-point victory. The final score one more time.
102-94 is the final, and you heard the celebration from the Clipper fans there at Staples Center. It is a regular season game. It is January. But it's not a small deal.
Not at all.
For Clipper fans.
If you've been a Clipper fan for all these years and you finally can get excited for a regular season game, you got to take it.
There's definitely some hope, and they win the first game of the season series. They've not won a season series against the Lakers since 92-93. The win dampened a little bit